Society has more tools than ever before to innovate and drive progress across a wide range of industries. This raises the question, how can modern technology empower first responders? Today, I'm joined by Fatmi Vezalai from Magirus here in Davos during the World Economic Forum. We're here to find out how the company is innovating firefighting solutions and systems to support first responders on the front lines. Fatmi, first of all, welcome to Davos and of course, welcome to the World Economic Forum. It's a pleasure to have you here with us in the studio this morning.
Thank you. Hi, Olivia. Very nice to be here and thank you for having me here.
Now let's start at the very beginning. Magirus, it's a company with many years of tradition, 160 years in fact. Talk to us about the story behind this company because you have a very, very unique mission.
Magirus is, as you say, more than 160 years old, founded by Konrad Dietrich Magirus, who is also not only the founder of Magirus, but also the, let's say, the mastermind behind the turntable ladder. So he founded and he, let's say, developed the turntable ladder as a pioneer. And with that, he also founded in Germany the Firefighting Association, which we are still part of, and we are quite proud to be part of. And Magirus, headquartered in Germany, in Ulm, is a company that is serving in more than 110 countries as of today. And our product range is not only turntable ladders, but also tank pumpers and specialized vehicles. And since November last year, we have also now a company in our portfolio that is basically fully providing fully armored vehicles in the special industries.
So for our audience who are not in the firefighting business, you're referring to all the equipment, all the trucks, all the cars out there with big ladders, correct?
Exactly. And our mission is to develop Magirus from a firefighting OEM, basically, to a company that is providing solutions in the critical infrastructure, because we see that only focusing on firefighting is a bit too short-minded for us. And we would like to develop our product portfolio and to serve our population as much as we can.
And talk to us now about the solutions that you do have in mind. How are you trying to make firefighters and their lives much easier and more efficient?
Well, we have, on the one hand, the technology-driven situation. We see that we have areas in the world which are developing quite fast. For example, in the Middle East, where the density of people in the space is increasing rapidly. On the other side, we also feel the strong push from the firefighting industry that they say, please, let's go back to the roots. Your products are getting too complicated, too expensive. This is basically the dilemma that we are in currently. And for us, it is quite clear that, first of all, we need to get the basics right. Magirus has been part of a big conglomerate for the last years. And for us, it's also super important that we get our basics done first, that we fix the mechanics, that we ensure that the firefighters and also the special forces are being provided with the best products possible. And having said this will lay for us a foundation also for future innovation and future technology and also future acquisitions in order to broaden our product portfolio as fast as we can.
Well, of course, firefighters, they all want reliability, but at the same time, we see technology advancing, so many innovations on the horizon. How do you try to keep that balance?
Well, the balance is, first of all, you need to get the basics right. If we see the price development of our products in the industry over the last 5 years, for me personally, it's unacceptable. We have basically a double of prices over the last 5 years, and this needs to change because we need to ensure long-term affordability for our products. That is, I think, the first statement I would like to make. And on the second step, we would like then, with a stronger foundation, with a stronger base, then also to use this for future innovation and future technologies. And this will, at least in our perspective, give us a very bright future in the upcoming months and years.
So give us a very concrete example of how you're trying to make the firefighting operations much more efficient.
We have one of our most recent innovations is called the smart control for turntable ladders. Our turntable ladders, as you might know, are quite well known in the world.
We see them in the news, in all the newspapers, in big fire operations.
Unfortunately, you see them in the news. On the one hand, it's good that they are providing some security and are also supporting in the cases of incidents. On the other side, it also makes us proud to see our products being used and also being let's say, the key for the support of the people. And coming back to a question regarding efficiency, the smart control approach in our turntable ladder is a solution where we shorten the time of training needed for firefighters. So if you're interested, we can basically teach you or train you to use Magirus turntable ladder, I think, in less than 3 hours with the smart control approach. And this makes our life much more efficient and easier, but also at the end of the day of the firefighters.
Well, challenge accepted. We'll come back to that in just a moment.
You are happily invited.
Let's bring sustainability into the bigger picture. What is the biggest challenge right now that firefighters face when decarbonizing their operations? How can we address that?
Well, on the one hand, we need to look at our products, right? How they're produced, where they're produced, which materials we use. To be quite honest, so far the decarbonization of our industry has not been a very strong focus. For us, we see a huge responsibility for us as Magirus, not only to provide strong and good products and solid products which are protecting our population, but on the other side, we also need to think beyond the usability of our products. And this is why for us, the decarbonization approach is something that is on our agenda. So we would like to ensure that our internal processes are carbon neutral by 2030, and this is one of the targets that we are looking forward to. And how this is going to be done is a long journey. I can assure. It is definitely not the typical business activities that you follow day by day. So we need to start also thinking from a different perspective and need to think about the impact of our products in regards to the decarbonization in the world.
It seems that you've been very busy and you will still remain busy because Magirus has obviously undergone a significant transformation program. Talk to us about what this really involved and what your priorities are now going forward into 2030.
In the last 12 months, we have strongly focused on a transformation to ensure that Magirus is financially stable and also in a situation to basically outgrow the potential that we have in the market. Have been quite intense. We have changed a lot. We have looked into processes. We have tried to question many approaches, many looks at things. And I always say, we are not in a transformation for a year, for 2 years, but basically forever. So we need to get into a state as an organization where we, on the one hand, now focus on the basics, but in the future really look in how to transform our products, how to transform our services, and how to ensure that our quality remains at a very high level. And we are quite proud of the journey so far, but we also know that the journey is gonna take a lot more time, and it's gonna be an interesting journey to look forward in the next years.
Final question before I let you go. Any chance that you'll get into the firefighting business?
Well, it is on my agenda, and I also promised to the team that I will do it. So definitely yes. It is currently a matter of priorities, as you can imagine, but for sure in 2026 I will be able to take my first firefighter lessons.
Well, Fatmir, good luck with that, and perhaps next time we'll see you in a very different outfit. It's been a pleasure speaking with you here today. Thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of Davos.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure also for me, and looking forward to seeing you soon.
Today's discussion has spotlighted some of the bold measures being taken to protect and empower first responders in firefighting services. With more than 160 years of experience under its belt, Magirus is determined to make firefighting as sustainable, innovative, and efficient as possible.